Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back. Today we're going to be starting a brand new series. It's going to be a normal manager career. As you know, we've already got a player career on the go. So we're going to start a brand new manager career and we're going to be starting with Arsenal. It's the team I support and I've done an Arsenal career in the past on previous FIFAs. So we're going to start again here on FIFA 16. And we're going to be choosing the 60% increase and also the network, scouting network as well. So here you go, there is the Arsenal team. And as a new feature on FIFA 16, we do have the pre-season tournament invites, which we're going to accept. And let's have a quick look at these. American Challenge Cup, the Champions Trophy and the Invitational Cup over in South Korea. I think we're going to be choosing the American Challenge Cup. That offers the most money and some top clubs in there. In fact, there's top clubs in every one of these tournaments. So we're going to choose the American Challenge Cup, as you can see. I'm hoping to bring in a few players, get rid of some as well, because I also got quite a few players which I am not a big fan of. So we'll hopefully get rid of them as soon as possible and bring in some players that I really want to bring in. And we're going to be bringing in youth as well as developing our own youth in the Arsenal camp. And we're going to keep Ross Barkley there. Already we've got a scout report, so we're going to be keeping Ross Barkley in there. He's only 21 years old from Everton. A player I rate pretty highly, so we may be looking to bring him in. And let's just have a quick look. What else I need to bring in positions for Arsenal? Let me think. Left back is a position which I think we need to strengthen in. And get rid of that central midfield. I think we've got plenty of central midfielders at the minute. So as I said, left back position is a position what I think we need to strengthen. We've got Kieran Gibbs and Monreal, but I don't think either of them are really top quality players. Yeah, sure, they'll do the job, but for Arsenal to win the championship, will they be good enough? I don't think so. So we're going to have a look, see if the scouting network can bring us anything decent. And I don't like players over the age of 27, 28. I don't like bringing in players over that age. So we're going to do a range of 25 is the maximum age for the left back position. And a quick look then at this squad, because there could be another player that I'll be looking to get rid of, along with Flamini. Who else? Joel Campbell, I'm not a big fan of him. Gibbs there as well. Debussy, I hope he goes soon. Rosicky, great player, but he's getting on a bit now, so he's another player that could go. Arteta as well. And we've got a bunch of youngsters in the team, which is nice to see. So let's have a look who we can sell. And we're going to sort this out into his positions. Got a few players already out on loan. Matt Macy, let's send you out on loan, or shall I just sell you? He's only 20 years old, so put him out for a 1-year loan. Martinez and Szczesny already out on loan, as you can see. Ospina's there, 26 years old. Czech, of course, 33 years old, 85 rated overall. And we're not going to put any of the left backs up for sale just yet. See who our scouting network can bring in. Debussy goes on a transfer list. Tafari Moore, he can go out on loan if anybody comes in for him. Same with Pleguizalio, however you pronounce his name. I'm going to just call him Julio. He's 18 years old. A good prospect for the Arsenal team. He's our little young right back, but we do already have some decent right backs in Callum Chambers and Hector Bellerin, of course. Both rated highly. And Santi Cazorla, I know he's a great player, but he's 30 years old, and if I can cash in on him now, that will give us some cash going forward to bring in a couple of youngsters, as I already mentioned, Ross Barkley being one of those. Christian Bielik, 17 years old, and I'm going to loan him out. I don't really want to get rid of him. Those will of course stay. And Flamini, 31 years old, I will transfer list him, and if I can get 2 million for him, as well as Arteta as well. Arteta's actually worth 6.5 million, so he could go. Joel Campbell is another player I don't really rate highly. Wilshere injury prone. I'll keep him for now though. There's Joel Campbell. Good stats, but he's transfer listed for me. A couple of youngsters there out on loan. Nabry, Maitland-Niles, Silva. Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, another player which I think needs to start putting in the performances, or he will be going as well. And we haven't got many strikers here. We've got Josh Da Silva, 16 years old. We're going to put him out on a 2-year loan. Giroud's 28 years old now, so he could be another person I'll be looking to replace. We do have Snogo and Welbeck, but again, I don't think those players are good enough. I've been doing a lot of training as well with the youngsters of the Arsenal team. Try and get Iwobi to be a good player. And the centre-back position is also a area that I want to improve on. And if we can get John Stones, recently linked highly with Chelsea. He's only 21 years old, so if we can bring him into the Arsenal team, that would be good. Murtaka's getting on now. Gabriel and Koscielny, great players, but if we can get a youngster as the backup in the central defensive position, that would be fantastic. And as I mentioned, we are going to be doing some training with the Arsenal team, mostly for the youngsters. Under 25s, I'm going to be training them mostly. Christian Bielik being one of our highly rated youngsters. And Rain Adelaide, another one. We also got Iwobi, of course, I did mention a short time ago. Alex Iwobi, try and get him. He might be going out on loan, or we might give him a chance in the Capital One Cup. We do have a few cup fixtures coming up, so, and we're short on strikers, especially if we start selling people. There we go, we'll simulate all of them. Gabriel, one of our new centre backs, try and get him up to over 80 rated overall. He's actually close to 79 right now. Bielik 62. I can hear a motorbike outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That is insane. And we've got an offer straight away for Olivier Giroud from Southampton. 12.5 million. They're going to have to more than double that if they're going to want him. And scout report from Germany. Some youngsters, couple of left backs in there. We don't need any right backs. Goalkeepers, central midfielders, Sebastian Lewandowski. I'll keep him on there because you never know if we will need a striker. Thomas Kraft and Lars Bender is another player that we could possibly bring in, but he is 26 years old, so I'm going to get rid of him. And here we go then, guys, the American Challenge Cup. This is the first game of pre-season. Arsenal versus Borussia Dortmund. Let's see if we can get off to a winning start. Fingers crossed. It's going to be Dortmund who get this game underway. Rain is falling. And let's see who's going to get the first goal in this Arsenal career. I'm going to try and get this series up twice a week, every Tuesday and Thursday. That is what I've written down for the schedule right now. But if I can get it up more than that, then I will do, and I'll let you guys know, of course. But definitely every Tuesday and Thursday right now. And we've got a corner here. Cross comes in, headed away. And Dortmund are going to get this one away, I think. No? Yeah, he does. Nice overhead kick the head to get the ball up onto the left side, which Aubameyang is going to miscontrol and goes out of play. So Jack Wilshere already on a yellow card. Just over 5 minutes to go in this first half. Ozil plays it to Coquelin. Coquelin plays it to Giroud, who scores. No, he doesn't, because he is offside. Bad positional play by him. Unlucky from Coquelin. It was a good ball through. And almost second half. And it's Borussia Dortmund who are pushing forward. They've had 60% of possession, so not a great start to our career so far. As long as we don't lose. Try and pick up the possession in this second period. Here's Mesut Ozil looking to play the ball over the top. He does. That's a great ball. Finds Giroud, but he miscontrols it, but he's won it back. And the defender came over to cover. In fact, he's won a free kick here on the edge of the area. On the stroke of half time as well, and it's going to be Mesut Ozil to take this one. We're going to score our first goal. Oh, just wide of the post, unlucky. Good chance there for Arsenal to take lead, wasn't to be. So close, just round the wall, couldn't curl it enough to get inside that post. And it remains Arsenal 0, Borussia Dortmund 0. Monreal. Is the ref going to blow for the half-time whistle? He did. So into the final minute of the game we go. Not many chances in this second half, to be fair. Arsenal trying to push forward, but again a loose ball goes straight to Bender, and now we're just waiting for the final whistle. So at least we're not going to be losing in our first game. A game in the Champions, what is it? The Challenge Cup, American Champions Cup. A draw against Dortmund, not too bad. And we've got another offer here for Olivier Giroud, this time by Swansea City. They're offering 15 million. He's only worth 12.5, but I want at least 25 million. Come on, boys. The executive is telling me to ask for around 18 million for him, but I think over 20 million is what I want. And Griezmann there, another striker that I've got my eye on. And speaking of strikers I've got my eye on, we're going to go for another Everton boy. We're already going for John Stones of Everton. And let's go and have a look at Lukaku. He's 22 years old, good stats there, strength is 90, which is really what we need. He is valued at £17 million though, so whether we'll be able to bring him in, well, we will, but it's a bit pricey. Maybe we'll have to get rid of Giroud first, or we can actually offer Giroud to Everton in this deal. That'll make the price go down a little bit. So let's have a look. Where is Olivier Giroud? There he is, 28 years old. I don't mind swapping him for a 22-year-old. He's rated overall 81, so a lot of potential there to get as high as possible, and we're going to offer him £5 million as well on top of Giroud. See if Everton come back and accept that. Fingers crossed they do. Southampton unwilling to meet the counter offer that I offered them. It looks like Giroud might be on his way to Everton in the Lukaku deal, but we're going to counter anyway. See if they can come back with 24.5, because Everton might come back and reject their offer anyway. The Griezmann inquiry, they want 56.5 million. That's a bit pricey. I do have the cash to make that offer, but I don't know. With Lukaku being 22 and a overall rated of 81, I think I might just wait to see if we can try and get Lukaku into the Arsenal team. Now we're just going to change the squad up a little bit for this second game, trying to get a bit more attacking options. You know, Giroud wasn't really fast enough. He is a good player. I do like Giroud in real life, but on this game, not a big fan. I'm going to put James in at the right back position as well. Try and get everybody fit. Hopefully Jack Wilshere can stay fit in this game as well in this series. And we've got a few out on international duty. Ospina there and Sanchez right now. And I believe Peter Cech is out injured. Or is he out on international duty? I'm not sure. He might be injured. I think he is injured, isn't he? We've got Rain Adelaide in there. Cazorla on the left side. Ramsey in the middle. So we've got a few youngsters. Could put Gibbs in there on the left back position. So, second game of pre-season. This is another big game. We just played Dortmund, drew 0-0. Can we go and beat PSG? In the Challenge Cup, it's Arsenal will get the game underway. Rain is still falling. And hopefully we can get our first goal of this series. Here's Bellet then. We've got a few youngsters playing today. Give them a chance. Santi Cazorla playing through the middle. Well, he got charged down there by Augustin. And here is the big man, Ibrahimovic for PSG. Trying to put some pressure on there, trying to win the ball back. So into the second half, quiet first period. Remember, it is pre-season, so I don't expect fireworks just yet, especially with our youngsters that are playing. Here's Santi Cazorla, who got the ball from Bellic. Walcott gives it back to Cazorla, who's cut inside. He's waiting for the run. He finds the run, but that is a little bit too much, and goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper. Trap. And he plays it forward straight towards Ibrahimovic. It's just over his head. And there's Callum Chambers, who's on a yellow card. Now Bielik, come on Arsenal, push forward. Here's Adelaide, nice ball there, finds Walcott. There's a big gap in the middle. Theo Walcott shoots, and he's at the post, base of the post. Unlucky. Matuidi's going to get this one clear. He is indeed. Well, good chance there for Arsenal to take lead. 55 minutes gone. Theo Walcott hitting the post. But positive signs at least. We've got 25 minutes to play. We've got a free kick in the centre of the park. Played over the top. Tried to nod it on. And Gabriel picking up the ball again for Arsenal. Played forward. Ramsey, Bielik, Walcott. Now Adelaide, he's through. Surely a goal. No, the goalkeeper saves. A great save there by the keeper. Rain Adelaide should have made it 1-0 to Arsenal. And we're into the final 10 minutes of this game now. Still goalless. Still looking for the first goal. And that motorbike has fired up again outside, so I do apologise if you can hear that. And Ibrahimovic on the ball for PSG. Well played, good challenge there. Arsenal winning possession. And it's Gibbs who plays it forward to Welbeck. Wilshere. Good passing play here. Gibbs again, all the way forward. Plays the ball forward for Ozil. Surely, yes, there is the first goal for Arsenal. The first goal in this series, and it comes for Mesut Ozil, the German. Great attacking play, and in fact, it's Kieran Gibbs with the assist. No idea what he's doing all the way that far forward, but if he's going to be assisting, I don't mind. Good finish in the end from Mesut Ozil. Couldn't really miss, to be fair. And Arsenal lead as we go into the final minute of this game. 1-0. Can PSG try and find an equaliser? Fingers crossed they don't, but they're pushing forward. Good challenge there from Santi Cazorla. And again, and there is the final whistle. So second game of pre-season. We do get a victory, 3 points in the bag, and we're still unbeaten so far. Played Dortmund, played PSG. 3 points in the bag. And we're still unbeaten so far. Played Dortmund, played PSG. And we're still unbeaten so far. 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 And we're still un Let's have a look at our emails. We've got a transfer offer for Kieran Gibbs, who did get an assist in the last game, but it is a position I want to improve on, so let's see how much we can get. 18 million is going to be the counter offer for Leon, so he could be on his way to France. And Everton, although we've added him in a offer with Lukaku, they're putting a separate offer themselves of 15 million. Marseille coming in for Oxlade-Chamberlain. He could be a player to go, but not on the cheap, of course. He's only 21 years old. A counter offer of 41.5 million. I will accept that if you do. And a player injured. David Ospina is out for 4 months. No way.
Thanks for watching, guys. If you like the video, please hit like, comment if you want to below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace.